This One News update is brought to you by ANZ, proud sponsor of the New Zealand Olympic team.
A prisoner is vowing to keep protesting after helping his fellow inmates surrender earlier this afternoon. Aaron Forden, also known as Houdini, has now been on a tower at Auckland's maximum security jail for nearly 56 hours. With the latest from Paremoremo, here's Sharon Ferguson.
Yes, Bernie, Aaron Forden has decided to stay put for a while yet, but this afternoon he did help fellow inmate, a man we believe to be Damien Wereta, to surrender. If you take a look at the footage, Wereta is the man in the light sweatshirt at the top on the balcony. Forden is underneath in the dark sweatshirt. He's a bit difficult to see through the barbed wire there, but he effectively helps Wereta to slide down the pole, head off and surrender, and then Forden climbs back up onto the balcony and heads into his tower for another cold and rainy night. Both men have indicated the reason for their protest is that they're unhappy with their placement here at Paremoremo Maximum Security Prison. But Corrections told One News this afternoon that they're here not just because of their crimes, but because of their behaviour since being imprisoned. Corrections also said that fellow inmates here are becoming increasingly frustrated with the continuing lockdown.
We have monitored the temperature of the prison very closely and very carefully. We've had additional staff out there talking to the prisoners. The people who have been most inconvenienced by this are the families of the other prisoners, because we haven't been able to have visits whilst this incident's been going on.
So Sharon, what punishment can these prisoners expect?
Well, it's not an escape, it's more a breach of security. So they're likely to face internal charges. There's something called directed segregation, which is basically solitary confinement. It's 23 hours a day in the cell without contact with anyone, certainly no contact with any other prisoners. And they're likely to face that for a matter of weeks, not days.
Thanks, Sharon. That's Sharon Ferguson with that update.
This One News update is brought to you by ANZ, proud sponsor of the New Zealand Olympic team.